Look at what we've done, choking our world, loading the gun. Some minds are free. Greed is a prison, so hard to see. How many care? How many stand up? How many dare? How many care? How many stand up? How many dare? Oh, look at what we've done. Oh, look at what we've done. Nothing left to give. Bracking the earth, the place where we live. Water we can't drink. Chemical spills, rivers that stink. How many care? How many stand up? How many dare? How many care?
I know a lot of people that dare. I know a lot of people that stand up, baby.
How many dare?
It is Sunday. We get to kick it off again. Ain't no telling what's going to come this week. Oh, we got a hankering, though. We got a good idea of what's coming. Anyway, Dwayne Dwizzle was the first one to jump in, followed by Susan Greenland. Debbie Capran is here, and Doug Sane. Martina is with us, new to this. Okay. Anyway, Maria Betancourt's here, and Christina Sanchez, John Mittler, and Buddy Griffin. Thank you, darling. Kelly Harris, Big Johnson's in the room. Dorothy Tyndall and Irene Lambert. Ronald LaChance is here. Helen Hernandez, Jeanette Miller, Maria Betancourt. Oh, Lord. Doreen Dickerson is here. Boy, Sammy Marcy's here, all the way from West Tennessee. And Deborah Evans, Demetrius Cephas, and a whole lot more people are in the room. Let me get this down here where we can get it started. Well, George Fillingham and Dean Latner is with us. Mason, thank you for being here. Anyway, what's going on? Well, shit, everything's going on. Got a big Monday coming up. That's right, Monday. Don't miss the big special. We're doubling up, baby. We got a deadline on Monday, maybe. That's right. Either Iran opens up the Straits of Hormuz, or we're gonna start bombing their power plants to hell. All the big ones, we're gonna just wipe out their power grid, which immediately scared Iran. Are you shitting me? No. They said if we did that, they was gonna close the Hormuz permanently, and then start attacking power plants and infrastructure around the area. Boy, howdy shit. And as they demonstrated just this, that area can reach a whole Diego Garcia. I've been there. Ain't nothing there. It's a spot out in the middle of the Indian Ocean. But they hit it, baby. It just shows their range of what their capabilities are. And, yeah. So we got a deadline. And we got two sides puffing up and seeing who's going to back down first. And none of it's a damn good deal. And what else is going on? Well, ICE is showing up at the airports tomorrow. That's right. ICE agents are going to start doing the TSA work. I don't know if they're going to be wearing their mask or if they're going to be carrying their weapons or, I don't know. It's going to be some kind of dog and pony show that Donnie is trying to pull out of his ass because the Republicans refuse to budge. And Democrats are doing the same thing, baby. So it's a standoff. And we're going to see how long this shit lasts. But whoo, there's a lot going on, and a lot more is going to be happening if he holds to his threat with Iran. This is going to last a long ass time, and it's going to cost an awful lot. in lives and in money. Anyway. Hi, Miss Chick.
Hi, John.
Oh. How you
Oh, oh,
doing?
oh.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you going to announce that you got mail?
I got mail. I did.
Okay.
Almost forgot. I got mail. And it's I got mail from Riva Guglimonte. Guglielmoti. Googly darling, you
Oh, Riva.
wouldn't that yeah, Riva Guglielmoti from Wellsburg, West Virginia, and I loved it the minute I opened it up because it is a Christmas card, and it says, "Touch the children's hands and live within their hearts, and you'll surely feel the miracle of Christmas." And then she writes, "Dear John and family, yes, it's a Christmas card, but it's still in the spirit. And as always, in memory of my late husband Dean and sons Josh and Samuel." And I can't fathom the heartache that brings. But Reva, thank you very much. And she also told me to, because she added a $25 donation, she said, "Ding the gong and play the song." So we're going to start it off bright and early with a good tune to set us all up in a good. Yeah. See that? Already got a smile on my face already. Shit. We ain't even started the show yet. And I'm smiling. Anyway. Hi, Miss Chick.
Hey, John.
How are you doing?
That's a good way to start the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, upbeat. Put a smile on everybody's face.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to find something to smile about. There ain't much else right now.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I did find one little thing to smile about.
Well, pray tell, what was it?
I was going to save it for later, but it's just a little good news. You know the song 8675309?
Sure.
You
Used to be
remember
my
that
girlfriend's
song?
phone number. Yeah.
Oh, no.
675
But it was,
Hey, say it, what?
I think you're talking about the one that was done by Wham, I think was the name of the group that did that
Oh,
one.
Lord, see, I remember songs, I just don't remember groups. I
Right.
know that
Well,
song. I can sing that song. I just don't know
right?
who sang it.
Everybody can sing that.
Right.
But the actual phone number has been repurposed to a cancer support community dialing number. So
Is it?
if you dial, it would be CSC or 272-865309. Anyone impacted by cancer will receive immediate support, trusted info, and personalized guidance from trained specialists at the cancer support community.
Outstanding.
Isn't that great?
That is
That was
great.
some good news
It
I
is
found
good
too.
news. Yeah. We need lift up like that.
Me too.
Everything else is looking kind of gloomy, you
Yeah.
know. So we got to find a ray of sunshine every once in a while, and that's one.
Yeah.
That's one.
That's one little ray. One
There
little
you
ray.
go.
Well, and the other ray is, March 28th. It's coming up this next.
It is indeed, and we know what that date is. That is the
Yep.
No Kings, No Thrones, No Crowns, No Kings March on March 28th. It's going to be in your area. We're having one here in Corpus. There's going to be one everywhere. And they are
Yep.
really, really, really predicting some high numbers.
They are. They're hoping for 10 to 12 million on a single day. Now, mind you,
That's doable.
there are protests almost every day somewhere.
As well, there should be.
I think just in the first part of 2026 so far, there's been over 20,000
Seems
protests.
like the people are pissed.
Yeah, it seems
not
like
happy.
it.
Yeah.
Not too happy. But, for the naysayers, if you're paying attention, there are protests every day. But yeah, in my humble opinion, to really set the gears in motion, it needs to be organically constant, not just an event held on a Saturday every so many months.
Indeed.
That's when you'll start to make some progress with both parties. Yes, both parties. And we can't sit around waiting for a group to step forward and lead the charge. Groups like unions, as in the past, have been they've been discouraged for decades. They've been, beating down unions. They're only just starting to gain some strength back, but they're not nearly what they were back in the 30s, 40s. You know, I mean, they really did mobilize the United States. Unions did.
They changed it for the better.
But we, as just a not a named group, don't call yourself anything. You don't have to call yourself anything. You just need to protest.
Up.
Just protest
show up.
all the time.
It's
in fact, you're better off if you don't call yourself something,
because then they're holding signs. That's what it's about.
Any chance you get,
people
for whatever reason, doesn't even have to be one specific reason. Just whatever reason, whatever floats your boat that day that you're pissed at. Go ahead.
There's a freaking list a mile long you can pick from.
I know. There is.
Yeah. Boy, how to shit. There's no shortage of shit going wrong right now.
Yeah.
But expect it to get a whole lot worse. Yeah. Oh man. See, Martina just that little. She just put Mueller had class Cheeto as an asshole. I filled in the blank. We lost Robert Mueller, and Trump's reaction speaks volumes about the man. Trump's response to Robert Mueller's death was good. I'm glad he's dead. What a prick.
Yeah.
He wouldn't make a pimple on that man's ass, on Robert Mueller's ass. He was a great patriot. He was a Marine, a decorated Marine, served in Vietnam, served Department of Justice forever.
Mm-hmm.
And then
got George W. and Obama came out.
Yes.
That gave their respects.
Served under both of them, several of them. But yet, this dickwad of a president that we have right now, he's got to chime his 2 cents in, like anybody could give a shit. Because it makes me think just one thing. It's the same thing I'm going to say the day he dies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there ain't nobody else in this world that I'm wishing that on more. Hey, let me catch up real quick because Ed Beatty Jr. came in with a $5 donation and said, I bet your Trump and Abbott will have flags at half-staff for Upchuck, Maggie Norris, and not Robert Mueller. I would not doubt it one bit. I would not doubt it either way. I don't expect him to lower the flags for Robert Mueller at all. And our Blue Dot Greeter, Mark, came in with a $20 donation to let us know my recovery is going well. I bought a house yesterday. Well, boy, howdy shit. That's looking forward. There you go.
Yeah.
Outstanding, brother. Welcome to home ownership, I guess.
You guess.
Yeah, I think I liked it better when I had a landlord. Hey, this ain't working. Could you fix this? That kind of shit. But nope. Anyway, are you ready to jump into this?
Either that or I was going to read something from Australia, but let's hear from the real Australian here.
Well, I should have waited just a second. Well, there he is. Hello, Dave.
Hello, everybody. How you all going?
We're going just fine, but I just found out that that Michichik had something to read, and it concerned Australia right before I hit the button.
Yeah, and I look forward to her reading it. I'm just going to give a little couple of minutes here, and then I would love to hear from Mitchy Chick and what she's got to say or what to read from Australia. We've just had an election, so that all pointed in the right direction. But the situation is that, I've been away for a little while. My health's not been great, and I just don't know what's going on within this group. I just feel whether it's the change in Discord or the change in new members, but seems to be a different mood over Discord at the moment, and I'm a little bit wary of it. As you know, I've had problems with Facebook and all that due to trolls from me being on the show, and it's nothing. I'm not bitching or anything like that. I mean, I put myself out there, and there's a lot of Americans, I've got to say, that are still out in America pushing Donny's barrow, and that's the concern. But they're mainly idiots. The people that have a go are generally idiots. They can't carry a 2-word conversation. But I've got to
say
those
that are the idiots that we have to worry about.
Well, they're the ones that are emotionally invested in this stuff, and they
Mm-hmm.
won't admit that they made a bad choice because of they're emotionally invested. I mean, we all know about
It would mean
that
admitting
person that
they're
goes out.
wrong.
Correct. They're
Mm.
not going to do that, but we all know that they know they've made a mistake, but they're not going to come out and say, "Hey, I've just blown the country upside down." But I want to say that Hollywood has a lot to wear over this, because what's happened here with America, you've got to this position because of complacency, apathy. It's Hollywood's always created America as this great shining beacon on the hill, and nothing bad could happen to America, like when that movie White House Down and all that sort of stuff. Someone's going to fly in and save the day. This is America. We're not going to be taken down. We're not going to be
Nobody's gonna fly
cheated.
in and save the day, baby.
No
That's
one's
us.
coming. No one's coming.
Mm-mm.
But the apathetic attitude of the lower IQ, I'm sorry to be offensive with that, but if you think along the way I'm talking, you got a low IQ. To think that some hero is always in the background, like a fairy godmother looking after your interest, is no longer there. This man has taken down your country. He's pulled your pants to your knees. Now, and a Swiss organisation has come out recently and said that America is no longer a democracy. Did you see that report from the,
I did
the
not,
Swiss?
but I could see where they're
Right.
starting to think that way.
Well,
I
they
can
certainly are.
understand how somebody can think that way. And the
Well,
only
they're saying-
forward from that is us. We've got to prove that wrong. There's no other direction for us to go in.
Well,
you
that's what
sit
they're
this one
saying.
out, you're just saying, I don't give a shit about what happens to this country or what happens to your neighbor or what happens to your family. If you set this out, that's what you're doing. Because everything is on the line in this election. Everything. Either we save this democracy in this midterm, or there won't be anything left to save by the time 2028 rolls around.
Well, this
He'll do
man,
everything he can.
in 12 months, has done what no other country could do in many wars with you. He's
Takes
taken
us
your
down.
country down, one man, in 12 months. And yet,
Don't rub it in,
who's
Dave.
loving
Don't rub
it?
it in.
Who's loving this? Putin. His
Putin.
oil is now worth
Yes.
a fortune. He's just made Putin a lot richer. He's made himself a lot richer.
Russia's
He's made
just made
Netanyahu.
a big push in Ukraine, in the eastern Ukraine.
Yes.
A major push.
Yes.
And what we're doing about it?
Yeah.
Squat. Nothing. We're doing
The
squat.
writing was on the wall. The writing was on the wall when this man was elected. We all said it years ago. We said it 10 years ago. We said, this man is a dictator. This man is going to kill America. This man is going to do what he's done to every
We were all
company he's
saying
ever
it.
owned.
Everybody was shouting it from
He's
the rooftops.
bankrupted it.
But we had a portion of our country that just went off the deep end and said, "Oh, fuck you, I'm voting for Trump. Oh, you like that, libtard." That kind of shit. Because that's what he brought to us. That's what this man introduced. It is not just about ideals. It's personal for some of these assholes. Ask me. I know. I live on a fucking street full of them. Are you shitting me? You think they're in this because of the great policies? Fuck no. Look at there. I got an important call from a telemarketer. Boy, howdy shit. I guess we're taking it. Anyway.
But at the same time,
before we
China
get-
is circling. China is circling from above and sucking up everything America's losing. And that even
there are
hurts
so many
even
things
more.
that are possible with the way that things are going right now. And yes, China's advancement on Taiwan is just one of them. It's just one of them. This world is becoming a whole lot more dangerous since Mr. Wonderful walked into our house. And all the bullshit that he has brought. And I feel just anger at the fucking maggots who, like I said, just laugh and go, "Hey, see my Trump flag?"
How
They're still flying them,
unstable.
2024.
How unstable.
They still got them up and down the street. Are you shitting me? They're not going to let
Yep.
this go. It's personal
No.
for them.
They're unstable people. They're very unstable people. And how speaking of unstable, how unstable has Trump made the world? He's put the whole world in fear of jihad or whatever you want to call it. What goes
Yes.
down with religious wars from Middle East, it affects the world. And not just for a week, not just for 10 days. It affects
No,
the
it's
world
going to
for
be
fucking
years
years.
before we recuperate from this. before we dig
Or feel
ourselves out of
safe.
this freaking hole. And if things don't go well tomorrow, it could be decades that you're going to see high price
How do you feel
gasoline like
about,
this and high prices all over the damn
oh,
place.
gasoline's gone through
Anyway,
the roof, mate.
I know it. Wait a minute. Wait. Dave. Miss Chick,
Speak.
What?
you got something to read?
I do, but Dave was on a roll.
That guy.
Well,
All you got to do is
yeah,
give him another nudge, and he's on it again.
let's give Mitchy Chick the floor and let her read
I
what
wanted
she's
to
going to
hear what
read.
she had.
but-
I wanted to hear what she had to say.
Well, I was gonna.
I'll shut the fuck up, all right?
Well, see, I was gonna read "I Fucking Love Australia" with the G-Man. The G-Man writes this, and it's about Cuba, because there's that part, right?
Boy, howdy.
So
Topical.
you know how Trump's been blockading Cuba's fuel supply since January, eh?
Yes.
Ousted
yes.
Maduro, cut off their Venezuelan oil, threatened everyone who trades with them. The whole island's power grid collapsed this week. 11 million people. Total blackout. Hospitals dark. Kids sitting in houses they can't cool, eating food they can't keep cold. And Trump, this fucking guy, goes on camera and says he'll have the honor of taking Cuba. Says, I think I can do anything I want with it. Like it's a penthouse with water views. Then says they're a very weakened nation now. Yeah, mate, you weaken them. That's like breaking someone's legs and bragging about winning the race. Fucking sociopath behavior. But here's where it gets so good I nearly cried into my beer. The U.S. Embassy in Havana, right there on the island, full of American diplomats living inside the consequences of their own policy. Their generators are running out of diesel. Because, no shit, they're on a blockaded island.
Boy, shit.
So,
Boy, howdy.
the embassy
Damn.
asks Cuba very politely if they could please import 2 containers of fuel just for them. Just so the Americans can keep their air conditioning on and their communications running while the country around them fucking melts. And Cuba said, no. Not just no. The Cuban Foreign Ministry wrote back and called the request shameless. Said it was bold of America to demand access to a resource it is deliberately denying to the Cuban people. Mate, that's not diplomacy. That is a country with absolutely nothing left in the tank. Literally nothing. Looking the most powerful nation on earth dead in the eye and saying, get fucked. In formal diplomatic language, which is somehow even more devastating, imagine getting told to go fuck yourself in cursive. And it gets better. The Spanish embassy had spare diesel, offered to share it with other European embassies running low. Cuba blocked that too, because the rule is the rule. Nobody gets special treatment while 11 million Cubans are rationing candles. Not America, not Spain, nobody. That's not pettiness. That's a country saying if our people sit in the dark, everyone sits in the dark. So now the State Department is considering pulling staff out because they can't keep the bloody generators going. They reckon they've got maybe a month of diesel left. And if they reduce embassy staff in Havana, Cuba gets to demand the same reduction at their embassy in Washington. Let me just walk through this one more time because it's fucking magnificent.
It is.
You blockade an island's fuel. Your own embassy runs out of fuel because of your own blockade. You ask the country you're blockading to make an exception for you. They say absolutely not. And now you might have to close your own embassy because your own policy that you created on purpose. This is like setting your neighbor's house on fire, then knocking on their door asking to borrow the garden hose because sparks blew over onto your porch. And the neighbor, standing in the ashes of what used to be their lounge room, says no. And honestly, fair enough. Meanwhile, humanitarian groups are flying in solar panels and medicine, and things a decent country would just provide to people it deliberately pushed into crisis. But America isn't providing those things. America is the reason those things are needed. Trump wanted Cuba on its knees. Instead, Cuba looked him dead in the eye, told him to bring his own diesel, and went back to surviving the blockade with more dignity than America has shown in its entire fucking foreign policy playbook this year. 60 years of bullying, and they still won't flinch. Sit in the dark, Donald, like everybody else. G-Man.
Boy, howdy. Well said.
Yep.
Well said.
Well said, yep.
Outstanding.
And, you know, it is so, when you look at it, in black and white, without all the lies and bullshit surrounding it, it's absolutely ridiculous what this man is doing. It's insane. It's insane behaviour. This man, I don't know why there's no clause, any policy or any. I mean, I know you got the insane thing, which I think you could push at the moment. But what makes it hard to get him out of the White House, I don't understand. I understand the marches and the protesting. That's the only thing you've got left now. You've got nothing left, and
Right.
even that could generate a false flag. This bastard, I don't put it past Trump creating false flags in America.
Put anything past him.
Do you feel
he's a
safe now
scumbag.
flying again, John?
Huh?
Do you feel safe flying? Are you just think
I
about it,
don't
what we
fly
went
very
through
much.
with not after 9/11, what we went
I
through,
would not
all
want
that
to be at
stuff.
the airport right now.
No,
And
or
it's
in
not
any
going to get
any
any
government
better.
building.
You know.
They're going to strike back. They're going to be jihading America and other Western countries. This is so unstabilizing to the world. It's scary. It is actually. There wasn't just 9/11. Remember the bombing in England that went on at the
There's a
same
lot
period.
we
I think
have
it was
to worry about. There is a lot we have to worry about. Hey, before we enter
He's
the
lit a
next guest
fuse.
in, let me catch up real quick because Benny of Blue Dot in Kansas came in with $2. Said, "BB and Trump has brought us to no return." Damn well looks like it. And Mary Humphreys came in with a $10 donation and said, "Just a little something from West Virginia to keep you going. So proud to be a Blue Dot in a redneck state. Darling, I know exactly how you feel. It does make you puff your chest out. Walk proud, baby." And Zelliter came in with a $2 donation and said, "If you see KTRUMP, yeah, fuck you, Trump." Anyway.
Well,
Hello, Mitch.
what's going
Hello,
on,
Mitch.
John? How you doing, Blue
We're
Dot?
trying to calm Aussie Dave down. He's on a rip.
I can tell you, I don't blame Aussie Dave because, ever since World War II ended, the United States has nominated itself to be the protector of freedoms in the world.
Oh,
And
the
in
whole
the
world.
last
That's it.
25 years, we have completely fucked everything up. We are
There you
blowing up our own government. We are putting nincompoops in charge of our military. We have rapists running rampant. We have insurrectionists that were tried and convicted by juries, running around and committing more crimes. I'm not really sure. I understand what Dave is saying. I really don't know what direction this is going to go, but it's not going to be in a good one.
No, it's not. Any direction you pick right now is not going to be a good direction. The only thing I have hope for is that with every day that this bullshit goes on, there's more and more people willing to stand up and go, "No, this is bullshit. Get his ass out."
So,
I hope so too. That's what we're counting on.
Tell you, as it looks right now, people are still not feeling the pain. They are able to pretend and role play being Americans
Right?
who are proud of
Right.
their
Puff
country.
your chest up. Suck it up.
And I don't want to shit on America. I've served America. My parents fucked here, and I'm a citizen. But I can tell you, it's becoming very, very scary to be an American. I can only imagine what it's like to be an Australian, growing up in a world where the United States at least role played being the world's hero, and they are trying to kind of keep order. Let me tell you something. The United States has over 70 times since World War II, over 70 times has interfered with other countries, either covertly or overtly or economically or what the fuck ever. We have been doing exactly the things that we claimed we fought World War II over.
Yep.
We are doing the exact same
Dare you say
shit.
those that don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it? Dare you say?
And
We're
people
going
say
down
the
same damn road.
it's happening now. You know why I think it's happening now, John? Because the people of that generation who fought in World War II, are gone. That
There's only a few
generation,
hanging on.
those people are in their 90s now. There's a few left, but not too many people who remember the world in the 30s
There's
and
not
40s.
that many Korean veterans. Hell, for that matter,
There's not.
there's a whole lot less Vietnam veterans around. That don't make me feel good.
But I'll tell you,
No.
man, we are in for a hurting. The only thing that I could recommend everybody focus on, and I mean focus hard, is next Saturday. Everyone who calls themselves a blue dot, everyone who loves John Brideville, everybody who loves this family and this community,
Loves this country.
your ass better be out there next Saturday. No Kings, over 500 demonstrations and rallies will be held across America and internationally. As a matter of fact, they're doing it in Australia.
Yep.
Indeed.
Yes, there is.
And that tells you you the world is yeah. I love it.
He's the most hated. He's the most hated man in the world. Would you believe that? You're American president
Is
for the
it hard
first
to
time
believe?
in history.
No, it's not hard to believe at all. That's what he's made
He's a
himself.
terrible-
He didn't get the Nobel
he's the
Peace Prize,
worst
so fuck it.
person.
He's gonna. Mexico better watch out too. That's what he
I
said.
tell you, Hitler had more of a conscience than Donald Trump.
Yes,
Trump
yeah.
that-
Well, that's what I said. I said a few shows ago. I said, "Hey, we're so disappointed in Trump. He hasn't got a warm heart like Hitler." I mean,
Everybody
he
says,
makes it.
oh, as bad as Hitler. He's worse than Hitler. You want to know why?
Yep.
Hitler did not have an unlimited treasury to steal with. Back in the
Not only
20s,
that,
30s,
Hitler's
40s,
motivation wasn't money. Donald
was,
Trump's
you're right.
is. Donald
Yeah.
Trump's
But back
his
then,
whole.
Countries were on a currency standard that was tied to the amount of gold that they possessed, the depository amount. That changed under Richard Nixon. He said, we're off the gold standard. Now
Yep.
we say how much money is worth.
Yep. Arbitrarily just threw a number
That
out there.
has been a disaster from the get-go, because now we are approaching $39 trillion.
Oh, we got that at Fort Knox, don't we? Don't we? Don't we?
And of that $39 trillion, 30% of that has been incurred by Donald Trump in the first 4 years and the first year of his second term. 30% of all of the debt ever incurred by the United States of America has been incurred under the Trump regime.
Hell of a deal,
So
ain't it?
you-
And it didn't go. And it didn't go to help you guys, did it?
No.
It went in his fucking
No.
pocket.
Sure as hell
It's gone
did.
into the pockets of all his buddies. You know, like that one that just what was it, the contract somebody got. They had just opened the business like 6 or 7 days before they got the contract from Christy Nome.
Yep.
For the advertising, I think, or whatever it was. I don't know. It was like
Correct.
Promoting
a whole bunch of money.
promoting her on horses. She was riding fucking
Yeah.
horses and promoting herself as a
And
great
that whole
person.
damn deal was just a handoff to a buddy.
$250
Hello,
million,
Uncle Fatty.
John.
Hello, Uncle Fatty. I know it.
$250 million.
Gone, baby.
Old
Pretty
Christy
soon we'll be
Nome,
talking
yeah,
about real
buddy.
money, huh? Keep this up, we'll
I'll
be
let
talking
some
about
other
real money.
people on. Remember, let me tell you something. You can bitch and moan all you want. If you're not there Saturday, I got a problem with you. You need to be there. You need to be there with your friends, with your families, and speak out against fascism.
Make it a
Otherwise,
day,
you
baby.
cannot be taken seriously.
I'm telling
Everybody
y'all.
hear me?
I'm telling y'all.
Yeah.
You go to a protest. If you have not been, you will walk away thankful that you did, glad that you did, that you participated. You're
Damn
going to be
right.
around like-minded people. There's going to be a lot of cheering going on. There's going to be funny shit that happened. You're going to get pissed off at some of the people that come by in the crowd or whatever, and that drive by or whatever. That's part of it. You get involved in it, and it does. You walk away pumped up. You're ready for the next one, baby. Hello,
All
Uncle
right.
Fatty.
I'll catch up with you guys soon, John. Love you guys.
Love you
Stay
too,
strong,
Mitch.
guys.
Take care of yourself,
Mitch.
brother.
Much love, Mitch.
Always good to hear from Mitch. What's going on,
Man. So yeah, we got a snowboard event that we're doing on Saturday.
Oh, kiss my
And
ass.
I'm
Are you
kind
shitting
of
me?
one of the guys that, we've been, it's a yearly annual. It's the same weekend, every year. And we're going to go ahead and protest up on the hill.
Outstanding.
Fucking why
Yeah,
not?
I think we're projected to be,
we
I don't know,
figured it
like
out this
80,
afternoon.
88, 89 or so. I'll be out there in the sunshine.
Protests
Sweating
can
my
be
ass off.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, we got our fuck Trump flags
Outstanding,
and
though.
our shit, and we're going to bring it all up there. And there's probably, I don't know, a third of us at least that are, definitely straight up like no kings. And
Right.
the rest of folks, we just aren't really maybe unaffiliated, but whatever, we're going to just go ahead and do it because,
Outstanding.
as far as it goes, like you were saying, Dave, if you're not calling it out, you're part of the problem.
We,
If you're not
exactly.
standing up.
Um,
If you're not standing up.
Just think about this, guys. Besides your fuel going through the roof, I mean, our fuel's gone absolutely through the
Oh,
roof.
that's
It's
just the
gone up by
beginning.
25%. But
Yes.
you know what goes with that? Is everything I've noticed in our supermarket in the last week has
You
gone
bet.
up by 25, 30%
You
because
bet your
the
ass.
transportation costs are going up with fuel. So everything's going to go up. Everything.
Nobody
Your,
gets
your
out of this.
medication,
Everybody's
your
going to have a
food.
price to pay.
Building materials,
Yep.
Everything
everything.
is going to go up.
And we
And
rely on
I
the
got
fuel so
news.
much.
This is, a lot, I guess you could say a lot hinges on tomorrow, but I don't really think so. This shit's going to affect us for they're already saying it's going to be a year before the prices come down, if then.
Yeah, dude.
And I doubt then if
They never come down.
shit hits the fan
They
tomorrow,
never come down.
they don't. That's what
Well,
I
I-
always say, Dave. Gas prices go up. They might come down a couple of pennies. Oh, look at there, honey. It dropped 4 cents. We better fill up. That's the mood they put but it is. All through my life, it goes up. It never goes back down to what it was. Never.
And the top 20
You seem to
corporations
be-
in
you
America
seem to be,
have record profit.
Mm-hmm.
You seem to be always constantly, not just Americans, the world. We always get this constant false sense of hope, or it's going to be better. It's going to be better. We're promised. They told us it's going to get better. It's going to get better. It never fucking does. It never fucking does. We just
Not
let
in
them
this
get
day and
away with the
age.
bullshit. We
we've
are
been on-
weak as a society. We are weak. We elect people to help us run our money, run our government, keep the nation healthy.
Keep
And
you poor,
what do they do?
dumb,
They
and
fucking
needing
rip
a
you
job.
off.
Poor, hungry, and needing a job. That's what they want the workforce to be.
And that's
And
how
they're
the
doing
world
a
is
damn
now.
good job of it right now, aren't they?
Yep.
Yep.
And flood the zone has a lot to do with this too. This is all you mentioned the 1 year, Dave, and it really if we think about it, 10 years ago is when he came down the escalator, and 10 years ago before that is when he started poking his head into everything with Roy Cohn tactics. Attack, attack. Never admit your fault. Never admit that you're wrong.
Accuse others of what you're doing.
Yes. Mirror yourself onto your opponent. This is MAGA, and like you were talking about too. The identity. This is all identity politics. This is why identity politics and culture wars are so bad for societies, because when we have to pick a team and we have to pick our side against the other side, there is nobody other
wins.
thought in the world. You can't come out of yourself to even say that something's bad about yourself by calling out your own team.
But what's even worse, Fatty, is the fact that the method of operation here, it's not just sneakiness. It is sneakiness combined with violent actions, creating an unstable, violent world. It is It's not just sneaking around in the shadows and doing all this bullshit. They are actually putting people's lives in danger, people's countries in under threat. This is not being. This is just dirty.
I've seen
I
several
hate to
comments
say
in the
evil.
chat about people getting ready, preparing, getting
You better
supplied.
be.
It
It's
feels
Boy
like
Scout
that.
way, I'm
Well, look at
telling
what-
you.
It feels
Be
like
prepared.
that.
Look what Pete Hegseth said yesterday. He says, it's fucking the law.
Pete Hegseth.
It sort of gets in the way of him being efficient. The law gets in the way of him being efficient.
Yeah, I guess it does. It's in the same way the laws get in the way of a crook robbing a bank.
Impediment, he called it. He said the law is an impediment to his operation.
Which should tell
Oh,
everybody
that's
something.
law.
had a
We
couple
should
of
tell
good things to
everybody
say,
something.
but I mean, yeah.
Hey, let me send out a couple more thank yous real quick to Grace McDonald, who came in with a $20 donation and said hello and thanks from Arizona. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it tremendously. And Jake Sellers came in with $2 and said, "How much is your gasoline in Dave in Australia?" Thank you, Jake. How much gas over there?
Around about $12 or $13 a gallon, depending where you go. I mean, where I am now, our fuel at the moment is $2.50 a litre. There is 4.5 litres in a gallon, so $2.50. That's $12.50 a gallon. That's what we pay.
Damn. That's scary. You know.
Yep.
And
And
I
we
know,
were
and
paying.
here in the States, it ranges everything from 7. And now down here where I'm at, I got to admit, you know, like I always tell people, the fucking place that makes the gasoline, the refinery that has big tanks out there full of it, is right across the street from the gas station. And I'm paying like $3.80 something now. I think it is $3.84, $3.85.
We just topped over $4 here this week. We were down below $3 for a couple of weeks.
It's
We
going to
just
go
went
up.
over
It's
four.
going to go up more,
Past couple of days.
depending on what happens
So you've had
tomorrow.
a 30% hike then. About a 30%
Easily, yeah.
hike.
Yeah, the machines up here on the one right down the road will flip 4 or 5 times a day.
And
they're
that's the
counting-
biggest rip-off. And
they're
that's the
counting by
other
the
thing,
hour.
guys.
I mean,
America's going to lose the petrodollar. You know that. Once you
That-
lose
you
the
know,
petrodollar, you
I
are
hate to say it,
because
but I think we're right where they want us to be. I think there's a lot more to this plan, and that this is all part of it. Keeping us where we're at right here, focusing on these things that we're focusing on. This is all flood the zone tactic. Okay, we can't get too caught up in the right now. We got to keep looking ahead at what's the real play here. Because they are destabilizing. They've already said that the petrodollar is going to be non-existent. They want to go crypto.
Yeah.
They're going to go crypto. That's what they're doing. We've seen it. We've seen the trend. I mean,
What easier
they're
way
stealing the whole
to
fucking
steal
world.
money? What easier way is there
one
to
more
steal
bad
money?
thing. I mean, the distribution supply chain is going to be fucked. 100% screwed for the whole world. And ICE still has $170 billion to work with. Pre-funded. They just got their guns. They just got their ammo. They just got their tactical equipment. And we think they're
so
not
the
going to fucking use
Gestapo,
it.
the Gestapo's fully armed now,
Talking
right?
about deploying ICE to the
Yes.
frickin' airport, bro.
Yes, isn't that going to be nice tomorrow?
As our TSA agents. You think anybody, I mean, in your right mind can justify this? And yes, MAGA can, because it's identity politics and
Do
they
you
don't
think
give a
they're
fuck.
getting any proper training to be a TSA officer?
Oh, yeah, sure.
They're not. They're
How to
going
scan
in there with
people's,
the same attitude they had
yeah.
out on the street.
No,
And
they
they're
just
going
want
to
to
be
get their
looking at
facial recognition
immigrants.
shit in there and get more people in the system and get more scans on their scanners and round up all the brown people. Because they just funded a bunch of freaking concentration camps and they're building a bunch more too right now.
Seems like
You
he's
know,
got a
and-
plan.
and-
That's another. But
around it.
I believe the states are
Yeah,
saying
Piece
no.
of chance, baby.
Dude, yes, you know it.
Aren't the
That's all
states?
we were saying.
Aren't the states saying no? No, you're not going to have these camps in our country or our state. I mean, I
mean
do
they're
believe
still
that
not
ICE
building.
was trying to. They were trying to lease or buy a lot of warehouses to convert to these holding centres, we'll call them. And a lot of your decent states have said, "No, get fucked. We're not selling you that shit." You know.
Yep.
And that's
Couple of them have.
that's
I
how
know
you
that.
can win. This is how you can win. Don't cooperate with them. Don't resist violently, but resist.
That's the key.
and-
That's the key to all of
That's
this.
it.
Everything that we're facing,
wheel
from
gets
here at
great.
home to abroad, on the international front and right here at home, everything that we're facing can be laid right at the feet of Donald Trump. And there's only one way to do this, and that's in November, baby. I just can't say it enough times to make sure that your registration is up. Make sure that you know your polling places. Make sure you know all that shit. Get ready for it.
Even
And be pumped
even us
for it.
guys got to worry about this shit, you know, with the birth certificate deal and the passport deal. This doesn't just affect women. It does, you know,
Oh,
70% more on their side for sure. But this is bad news, man. And they just let the merger go through with the TV corporations and all the networks. So everything, 80% of our media is now owned by one family.
You know, John Herron just made
Well,
a comment,
that's the
and I
other
can't
side.
say it's not true. He said the real play is to destroy democracy and set up a worldwide
That's it, man.
fascist world. It starts with
That's
black,
it.
brown, and yellow, but in the end, they'll come for anyone who resists them. And that's the
Fucking
truth.
straight up.
That's the truth.
I mean,
that's what we're dealing with.
This is the only thing. Look, I'm like you, John. Every morning I wake up, I go straight to my news
Well,
feed and
fuck
hope to see
Yep.
he
Yep.
passed away overnight.
First
you know,
thing I do, turn on my iPad, and I just hit the internet symbol there, and it's set to CNN, because
will
if anybody's
that
going
be
to
the
run
end
their
of it?
mouth real quick, it'll be CNN, and I check the headline every freaking morning.
That's not
Would
because I'm
that be
praying
the
for
end
it.
of it?
It's just because it would be a big
Not the
he-
relief.
headline I was looking for.
if he passed away tomorrow, would that be the end of the fight?
No.
I don't think so.
No, it won't
No.
be, because it's not.
He
it's
said
him
a
that-
ball
it's-
of motion.
He's got backing this time. That's the difference between the first time he was in office and this time. The first time, nobody even thought he was going to win. It was a fluke. Jesus, oh Christ, he won. It took him the first 2 years to just get his sea legs and then figure out what he's going to do. And by then, it was too late, and he got his ass kicked. But when he came back the second time, he came with a game plan, and he came with a team. And that game plan is to screw this democracy over, to destroy it from the inside. Look at every damn cabinet member he has put in charge. Are they qualified? Are they doing a good job? Fuck no. They're not there to do a good job.
They're the most unqualified person possible.
They are there
by
to
choice.
destroy the institution itself.
Yep.
To
That's why he got rid of all
render it
the
useless,
oversight.
to create
He
doubt.
got rid of
in
all
it.
the oversight, John. What
Yes.
was the name
There's
of the
no
people?
oversight.
What's the name of the people? What's the name of the
We
people in
call
your
them
government?
congressmen. We call them congressmen.
No.
that are supposed to-
The
Oh,
ones,
well, we had
the ones that check out the dealings of the congressmen and the senators that to
Oversight
confirm
committee.
what. Yeah, but there's
and
Oh,
internal affairs, all that shit. I mean,
they're like the
Shit, I just
police.
I just had it.
Yeah, they're kind of like
yeah,
the
he-
institution that polices themselves. How's
Yeah,
that work?
I
Internal
mean,
affairs,
they
yes,
don't
really
even
good.
listen. They don't even listen to the court. The court says you must do this. The court awards this. The court says this,
Well-
and they go get fucked.
Well, that's where we are right now in our democracy, because we now have
He's
a
lost over
president
700 court cases.
and yeah, that are just saying exactly that. They don't give a shit about the law. They don't give a shit about judges' orders. They just ignore them and go on with their shit.
Well, it's
You
not a
know,
government, then, is it?
Huh?
That's
They're
not a
all going to
government.
say, I was
No.
just
It's not a
following
government.
orders, and he had
It's
discipline,
something
or he
else.
had immunity.
Okay, one at a time, guys.
It is
It's
something.
something else, guys. It's not.
TCC
It's
got the
it's like
immunity clause. Go ahead.
Well, you know, it's a cult. It's a fucking cult. We said it. We've been saying it. It's a fucking
been
cult. But it's a
saying it.
fascist cult.
Indeed.
And these
Indeed.
people are Americans. They're Americans, and they're doing this to their own fucking country. I'm all right. I got millions. Fuel price doesn't bother me. The cost of vegetables doesn't cost
We
me.
stand out in
fucking
a
no way
lot
with
of
that.
ways. This is one of them. That our
It's
own
not just that, though.
population. You know,
They're actually
can
laughing
be-
about it. And they're still puffing their chest up and going, I fuck
Yeah.
good Trump.
Yeah. Well, hell yeah. I still
Yeah.
get it up and down my street, or you shouldn't be. Hell
Fucking
yes.
Cletus.
They are proud of it. And it doesn't matter how desperate things get. The fucking gas could go to $10 a gallon down here, and they'll still be puffing up their chest. We're drilling a lot. Fuck you. You know?
We can't even process our own oil anymore.
No. That's what everybody said. Well, we got enough for our own. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much we got. The price is set on the world stage, baby, not in our backyard.
Our refineries are made for a different type of oil than what we're producing right now, too. We have to buy oil from OPEC. That's how the refinery system
we
works
still produce
worldwide.
quite a bit. We export quite a bit too.
Absolutely.
We export a lot of
It's
you know,
retarded.
a lot of it is, you know, y'all remember the Keystone pipeline project, The one that
Yeah,
was
man.
going to run
Yep.
from Canada down to the Gulf Coast down here. That was for oil sands, about the crappiest oil you can fucking get. And they're going to pipe it
shipping.
all the way. Yeah, because Canada wouldn't allow them to run a pipeline across their country to the ports. No, they don't want that shit running in a pipeline. It's abrasive crap. It leaks all over the fucking place.
Mhm.
And it takes a whole lot of energy to refine the shit. But
And that's what we're set up to refine.
yeah, that's what we're, West Texas Intermediate is what is what the price is based on, or the here in this country.
Do you remember
Right.
something back in like the late 70s down there that was called the Big Burn or something, where one of the big, substations for the
Is that the one that Red
the natural
Adair
gas.
shut down?
Yeah, it was the natural gas center that burnt. That they had a backflow go through one of the, the main
What if-
natural gas pipes of the national main piping grid, and
Do you
it
remember where
backflowed into
that
this
was?
one station up in I think it was like southern Kansas maybe, or northern. I'm thinking northern Texas, maybe Kansas, Oklahoma. I'm not sure, but I just watched a little clip about it on a YouTube video here last night, and
I remember the one
I
in
mean,
Houston, baby.
that's
Years
what they're-
and years ago.
That's
It was
there it is.
devastating.
That's the one. That's
It
the
was
one.
devastating.
It was in Houston. That's right.
And
Yep.
several of my Blue Dot friends have been concerned because if Iran does reach out and do something, there are more ways of doing things than just shooting a missile. The missile's
Oh
not
yes,
going to hit
absolutely.
us.
We've
But
gotten really complacent.
we
As I
have.
said to you, it's going to be very difficult now to, in your mind, to relax when you get on that aeroplane or you get on that train or that plane or that bus, whatever it is. That's where they'll get you. Because we knew what happened back before 9/11 and after 9/11. All the fear of traveling, were you going to be bombed? That's all been re-established again. We'd forgotten about that, We were living our normal lives pretty well till Trump come along. We could go to the plane, we could get on the plane, not worry about being bombed. We had no enemies. You didn't have any real enemies. The things in the Middle East were pretty well cool. So it was everyone gets on with their life. And he comes along and says, fuck you, I want to be a billionaire, because I'm not really a billionaire, but I'm going to make myself one. And
He's going to make himself
I'll get
one
my
by
mate
all the
Elon
bullshit.
Musk.
I don't trust Kushner when Kushner and what's his name, what the other guy's name, went over there to negotiate all that shit. I'm thinking, no. If that guy's involved, he's going over there to pick up suitcases full of fucking cash. Hey, let me get a couple of. Huh?
Wexler or Wexner or something.
Yes, Waxman. Yeah, Wexner. He was the one that just went over there with dumbass and to negotiate a deal with Iran. And
I just had a
supposedly
thought.
they were doing pretty good, but Donnie pulled the plug on that. I guess they got the money and ran.
When I said about Hollywood, about not having a hero that's going to come along and save you, it's all Hollywood bullshit. You did have a hero. You had two heroes. You had Mueller and you had Jack Smith. And they were both torn down.
No, we
They
still
were
have,
your two heroes.
Go ahead, Mystic.
Steve Witkoff.
we still have Jack.
Yes, we do.
I know he's doing
Yeah.
stuff. You just don't hear about it. He's busy.
There are plenty of
He's
heroes.
He's
not
busy
still
keeping
out
stupid.
track is what he's
there. And
doing.
you're one of them. You listening right now. You're one of them. Because who are the biggest heroes that's going to save this nation except us? We stand together or we fall like just dominoes, baby.
Because
This
the
is-
Dems
this
are
is-
too
this
quiet
is
for
the
my
moment.
liking. I'm not hearing enough noise from Democrats.
I think
You know,
you're going to see
them.
some on the
I-
28th. I really do.
Also,
I,
I
um,
think you're
I-
going to hear it.
Gavin
that's
Newsom
gonna
was
be loud.
loud and strong there for a while. Gavin Newsom got the word out there for a while. He threw back at Trump's face what Trump was throwing at everyone else. He fought fire with fire, and now he's gone quiet.
No, he
Yeah.
hasn't.
He was.
I don't think he's
Well,
going quiet.
No, he was
I'm not
just
saying-
the other day.
Okay, let's put it this way. He's not in our headlines anymore. He was in the headlines over here for quite a while.
Well,
Well,
Gavin
he's got
Newsom
a
does
state
this.
to take care of. I mean, come on. California's a big
yeah, there's
state.
other things
He
in the
was out-
headlines right now.
He was out with his attorney general the other day because they're going after the environmental stuff and trying to strip that away, which California has always been very environmental, which is why some of their gas costs a lot. But you should have seen the podium that he had set up. It was hilarious. What did he have on there? You know how they have little titles on their podiums in the White House now?
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
His said, "Trump is making deadly pollution great again," is what his podium said.
Ain't he?
And that's another thing. That's another
just
thing.
about
He's
kicked the
relaxed
EPA
all
in
the
the ass.
oil. Yes, he's relaxed all the oil legislation that Obama
Yes,
introduced after the Gulf
they
oil
pulled
leak.
back a
The big
lot of
one.
shit on the environmental issues. Shit that don't even hit the news because there's so much other crap going on. But yes, they're reversing a lot of regulations concerning.
Over 500,000 houses were going to get solar panels, and he nixed all that. He nixed out all the lead pipe replacement act for all the water mains up around the Midwest that are lead pipes, coming in from your freaking house,
Right.
and killed all the wind,
Infrastructure plans.
All the
the
tax
infrastructure
credits
plans.
for
All the thermal
EV
hydro,
cars.
too.
Where's all that money going?
Yep.
Where's that? Oh yeah, that's right.
waste, fraud, and abuse.
Yeah, waste, fraud,
but
abuse, and
you
Defense
got-
Department,
hang on, you got
which
$18
is
trillion
basically
for
saying the
tariffs,
same
John.
thing, huh?
Huh? Yeah.
You got $18 trillion from the tariffs. Where'd that money go?
Yeah, we want to know where that money
don't
went.
talk
You're supposed to
about
pay
that.
it back.
Yeah, yeah. There's a
It's
lot of
underneath the
money,
ball.
Yeah,
and they're
No,
asking
and
for
this is gonna
200
take
billion
decades.
more. 200 billion, and in the chat would go nuts with ways that we could spend that money other than blowing shit up.
Yeah, we
We could-
covered
we
that.
could
the other
feed-
There's a
day.
concrete
Yeah.
truck.
200
There's a
billion.
concrete pump rig sitting 2 blocks away from the White House that's been running 24/7 for the past 3 months.
what is it?
Concrete pump truck.
No,
It's obviously
there-
pumping
it-
concrete.
Yeah, over the
you
I
know.
guess it's the West Wing, or whatever the
Two
fuck it
tanks
is
at
they're
a time.
building.
Backing
Well,
up two
he's-
tanks
he's
at a time,
now-
non-stop.
That's building a hell
He's
of a
now come
bomb
out and
shelter.
said, he said in the latest news interview, he said he wants to take down the columns at the White House because they're ugly and
Yes,
replace them with the
yes.
style of ones at Mar-a-Lago. They're 200-year-old columns with history. Just want to knock them down.
Yep. Because when it comes to his vanity projects, buddy, money's not an object. Throw the dice, baby. Let's go. Everything.
Tell me this man is not a closeted interior designer.
Oh,
that's all
he
he fucking
fancies
cares about is
himself.
his-
Yes, he
He's
fancies
more
himself.
worried about architecture and design and this bullshit.
Well,
I
you
mean,
can see his
he's one of the
impeccable
fruitiest
taste
guys
there. Every
around.
time they
He's
show him
really-
on TV, he's surrounded by gold. And when
Dude,
when
he's
you're
just-
surrounded by gold, it just means that you're gold too. That yeah.
People can see
Undercompensated.
you're worth money. Yeah, you're valuable because you got lots of gold
Yeah,
around you.
got
But
lots of
you know,
gold,
just
baby.
think
Look, I
about
got so
this
much,
guy.
I'm hanging it on the wall.
The amount of money he spent on destroying America and the American people and attacking other countries, the amount of money he's burnt, he could have given you guys and been a hero, universal health care, ended homelessness, and still have money left over to give everyone a couple of
Dave,
grand
you're
as a
talking
present.
about them things again.
Love
Ain't
it.
got no time to solve the nation's problems
He
like
could have
that.
been a hero.
And people just need to pull themselves up by the bootstrap. Get them a job. Go find yourself some. I make millions. Why can't you make millions? It's that kind of shit.
Why
Guy's
you
never
a
had a
silver
real
spoon?
They don't
friend.
give a fuck.
He's never had a real friend in his whole life. Think about it, dude.
No,
He's never
no.
had a
Or-
real friend. Not one
or
in
a
his whole
pet.
life. Never had a pet.
Not even.
He's never,
Not even
never
a
loved
dog.
anything but himself. Right? He was taught at a very young age to never
Zacchaeus, don't
say
be teasing.
no,
Don't be
to
teasing.
never take fault, never show weakness, always portray strength. He's so into this routine that he's had in his whole life that now even when he's demented, he can actually maintain that sycophantic need to publicize himself, to use adjectives and adverbs, like bigger, stronger, and obliterated and fucking whatever. He's so into his own dementia that he's already had for his whole life.
Fatty, I like when he says, they all say,
No.
everyone says, we all
Oh,
know.
everyone
Who's
says it.
they?
You've all heard it.
Who's
Yeah, you've
fucking
all heard it.
they?
Or just
checked.
imagine,
Always.
right?
He ain't dead yet.
That's a great one. That's a hypnotist move right there. Is just imagine or think of it. Think of it this way, and he'll double up and triple up things, and he's getting worse at it now. And he's and his and then he'll and then, dude, he's getting so bad.
He's mentally unwell. He makes Biden look like a professor that's just come out of Harvard. Biden was far smarter than him.
Jeez.
CBS down there is still the same
On
CBS,
Biden's
right?
worst day, he was better than Trump ever was.
Yep.
Any day.
And people are saying now, I miss my Uncle Joe. And that's people with MAGA hats on have been getting on Really American and doing these spot interviews. And they're saying, I miss my Uncle Joe.
It was true or not. I saw a news clip about a lady, and it looked real to me, who was a Trumper. As a matter of fact, admitted she voted for him 3 times, and her comment was, "I guess I'm just an idiet." And
I've seen that.
Did you see that? Well, now there is a video or a song on I don't know. I guess it's on YouTube. I guess it's evidently I'm an idiot, and pretty nice song, pretty good song too. And it talks about
there's a few songs out there.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
There's a few
yes,
really good ones.
There are people that are going to admit it, but there are going to be a lot of people. Let's hopefully that when they go to the voting booth, they feel bad enough to pull the lever for the other side and suck it up.
I'm not laying off of them, John. I'm going straight full at them. I've seen more red hats in the past week than I have in the past 6 months, and every one of them that I saw, they knew that was not a cool thing to be wearing. So I fucking straight tell them. I tell them all.
And some places, it's not going to go away. On my street, it ain't going away.
President? Yeah, I think things would be a lot different if Kamala was president, because Donald Trump would be in fucking prison right now.
And we wouldn't be in another pointless forever war. Forever war. We wouldn't be in another pointless forever war for Israel's fucking benefit.
Hello, Blaze.
Hello, Blaze.
Hello. How are you, buddy?
How you doing,
I'm
brother?
doing, as per usual, I got me a pulse, so I'm doing just fine.
There you go.
Yeah, buddy.
There you go.
I just want to throw out there quickly, these are people that would normally admire your president, and these people hate Donnie. Just think about this. The Pope, the royal family, Hollywood's greats, 90% of the world leaders, 90% of the world population, Olympic athletes from sports clubs everywhere in the world, 78% of police members, stock market manipulation and stock traders, stock traders against manipulation, and the armed forces. They all hate your president, yet your president's been, even Bush was liked by most people. Bush had his good points, even though he took you in another war with lies
his
and
ratings
bullshit.
right now are in the tank. And I don't give a shit where you go.
What's it, 20%? 20%?
I guess there's still 20% hanging on. There's going to be 20% of our population you can't do shit about anyway.
So the midterms, what's happening there? You feel confident they're still going to go ahead? Are you feeling?
I'm feeling damn well confident down here in Texas.
What we're doing.
I'll tell you.
What was that, Mitchy Chick?
I said we're pushing forward.
Yep. So
I'm sure
you
that
don't
we're
feel that there
registered.
may be.
Sure, they're not flipping around and telling us that we're going to have to be halfway across the county over there to vote instead of over here. And
Check your polling place.
Mm-hmm.
Surely they're hobnailing both sides. Surely it's not just the Democrats that are being hobnailed here. Surely Republican voters must have a license or a passport or whatever. They're cutting their own throats as well. In respect, but then again, they know that. Yeah, but then again, they probably know that they would never get re-elected because the world has woken up to them, or the American people have woken up to them.
Or they think they're going to be able to rig the frickin' election again.
Well, I don't trust those machines. Once they've been manhandled, once they've been interfered with, you've got to burn them. We've got to do something. You just can't use them again.
That was the plan, baby. That was the plan to make people not feel comfortable with the election process. That's the whole idea behind. They cheated. The machines are screwed up. All that crap was to instill that in people. Let me catch up real quick because Chris Tinley came in with a $10 donation and said, what sucks is the most about this orange clown is that he had a track record of complete failure and he still got reelected. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable.
He didn't get elected, guys.
And Bingo came in. No, I swear. Bingo came in with $5 donation and said, hey, Trump, leave those kids alone. Yeah, you watch. It's in there.
Exactly.
And Julie Snow came in with a $5 donation and said, hi, all. Ready for next Saturday, including my Fuck Trump t-shirt. I happen to have one, too, and I'm going to wear it. Yeah. I've got a large selection of my possibilities of t-shirts to wear. I do.
Hell yeah, brother. I would like to chime in about Trump and failure. You know, Trump reminds me of Rick Ross. He has DJ Khaled. It's DJ Khaled's the person I'm thinking of. He has zero talent, and he's failed upward in life. Zero talent, zero redeeming qualities. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure DJ Khaled has some redeeming qualities, and he's failed upwards in life by doing nothing. He's failed upwards in life by screwing shit up.
Riding coattails and telling people how cool you are.
Yeah. Oh, always. Always.
That's all it is. Just high confidence. Tell everybody how cool you are, right? And ride their coattails.
And if that's one thing I will give that man, is he acts like he's got all the confidence in the world. Like he believes in every fucking thing he's saying. And he probably does.
Roy Cohn tactics.
And yes.
Roy Cohn tactics right
Never
there.
back down, baby.
Right
Never back down. Always be on the attack. That's what he does.
Never show weakness.
You can't dazzle him with brilliance, baffle him with bullshit. Everybody that's ever done any work for him, they ended up having to go to court to get any kind of money.
Every single contractor, and he still owes
everywhere.
States from the 2016 election for his freaking security that he hasn't paid for.
He don't pay the bills.
He still owes millions to a lot of states.
Yes.
He's going to be a billionaire before he gets out of fucking office.
Have sued him. Yeah, a bunch of counties sued him because he still owes all that money from his campaign tours in 2016 still. A bunch of counties around all the different states have filed a collective lawsuit now.
As of yesterday, Fatty, there was 600. Might be 598, it might be 602. And this is from Brian Tyler Cohen, who is a very accurate reporter. There was 600 cases lodged in the court system against Trump and or his administration. 600 ongoing cases.
Yeah, finally went over a little over 700. They're saying, but you know, it's
there. You go.
We got Jared Kushner and Steve Witkoff have got 7 different indictments against them coming up for dealings with all these different countries, like you said, because they're documenting all the money that they're taking.
Who's doing this? Who's doing this? Because the DOJ is owned by Trump. So who's investigating these people that are apparently they're part of Trump's cabinet? You know,
FBI still looks like FBI and Secret Service actually.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's definitely a good thing. But will they actually go to court? At least they're reporting on it. But Steve Witkoff
seems like it's like
he's got different
investigating yourself.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to work in checks and balances, yeah, for sure. But it doesn't sound, I mean...
Really pushing
that. I think there's at least...
It doesn't sound
people left. I do think there's some good people left in the system. There has to be. And if not, they're flipping, because guys like me are calling them out and telling them straight up,
that's probably
this guy
one of
would
the
be in
sadder
prison
things
right
about
now.
this whole thing is because, our government sucks right now. But there are government employees all through this nation that I am positive, they hate Trump just as much as everybody else does. When I worked as a civilian for the Army, I'd
say more so, John, that they love the Constitution more than they hate Trump.
There you go.
And they love this country more than we hate Trump.
They serve this country.
It's more about...
And they know what that is.
We're standing up for other people at the same time. They're not standing up for shit but themselves.
I got to move my other camera. But yeah, that's my space right there. Yeah. Nerd desk. That's what it is, too. Nerd disc.
There is not enough of this. There is not enough of the sweet leaf to make me okay with any of this shit. You
Yeah,
could
right.
not. You, God, you could not.
It takes a
Nope.
bitter taste in our mouth to get us to react. That's what that's what we're seeing across the country. This rise in participation is because of the hurt that this man is doing. Because this country, it does. If we don't participate, we get what we deserve. And this is a prime example of it. If you're not involved, if you're not paying attention, this is what we get. We get an asshole in the office who's just there to rip us off, steal as much money as he can, treat his buddies all good, and then walk out the damn door rich as hell. He doesn't give a shit about this nation or what we're left to face. If he can, he's going to run again. If that's what, that's how come shit. I'm feeling good about Texas. We're going to take the House. That's the first fucking job right there. We have to take the
gotta
House.
get the House.
We got to pray we take the Senate. And there's an outside chance we can. I'm feeling better and better here in Texas every damn day.
Texas makes me laugh. Texas makes me laugh, John. You know why? Because every year or every election, the guy gets out there and says, "Oh, Texas is in a bad way. You need us, and we've done a great job, but Texas is in a bad way." You've been there for, I think, 19 years. This current government's been in Texas, running the country or the state, and yet every time there's an election, they say the state's fucked. You need our help. But you've been running it for the last 19 years. Why the fuck?
Because this state does. It's an oil and gas state. That's what this state runs on. Not only the drilling, but the refining of it, the shipping of it, everything.
But my point, John, no, but that's not my point. That's not my point. My point is that they're saying things are fucked and they're really bad, yet they're the ones that have made it fucked and really bad. So they're saying the current government's really bad, which is us, re-elect us. It seems wacky. It seems stupidly wacky.
It's counterintuitive, huh? Yeah.
But
Yes,
you throw the
yes.
identity
It's not-
politics
it's not-
on it, Dave. You got to throw the identity on it. You got to throw the team on it, and you got to blame the other person, right? You got to make your constituents.
It's them liberals.
So
It's them gay loving.
scared to
They
vote for
want
the
to
other
turn
people
your
that they
boy
will
gay.
vote for you.
They want to turn your boy
That's
into a little girl. That's what they want to
That's
do.
it.
That's what the whole left
That's
wants.
it.
That's the line they sell. And that's how come we've seen a rise in white Christian nationalism, which is a thing,
And we've
Are you
also
shitting?
seen a rise in the awful things white Christian nationalists do to children. One prominent example that happened like a few days ago, another Duggar was arrested. Who could have imagined?
really.
Right. Yep. Little
Oh,
Duggar
they're-
brother.
they're-
telling you.
I've got a
what
list
better place?
of videos of all these MAGA and right-wing politicians who have been arrested and or charged with interfering with a child or some sexual
Dare you
misconduct
say? Dare
with a
you
child.
say? Those good Christian men
They're-
wouldn't do such a thing. That's
They're
blasphemy. All
fucking
that.
sick.
Yeah. What better way to hide it? What place to find victims?
You know,
I
back
saw
in
that
lot.
list.
There's a lot that goes on in my head when it comes to the manipulation of religion.
Yeah,
And-
Centuries
Dave, I saw
ago,
that.
it
because
was an
people
accepted
with
thing.
dubious thoughts take advantage of that shit.
All
you know.
appeal to fear is all it is, man. It's all appeal to
Mm-hmm.
fear. All you have to do is make your opponent so scared that they will vote for you no matter what. It's the oldest game in the book. It's the easiest game in
Fatty,
the book.
we've said that amongst the Blue Dots for many years now, that Trump has ruled on fear. He makes everyone too scared to
All it is.
blow the whistle or report against him.
Well, look what he's
he's a
done to
horror
everybody
threat.
that
What's
has.
he got?
He's gone after him.
What's he got?
Which is what our Department of Justice is for nowadays, just to go after Trump's enemies.
Opposition.
Anybody that had anything to do with Donnie, he wants the DOJ after their ass. So that's what we have a DOJ for.
Oh, and what was it
Nothing
he
else.
just said about the Mr. Mueller that passed away?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God
I'm
he's
glad
dead or
dead.
something.
I'm glad he's dead. That's what he said.
And then he
That's what the
cracked it.
President
He
of the
cracked
United
a
States-
He cracked a joke in front of the Japanese Prime Minister.
Oh yeah.
Who was
Yeah,
sort of,
Japan
Yeah, that
knows all about
racist piece
surprises.
of shit.
He's an
That
asshole.
Yeah.
racist
He has
orange.
no couth whatsoever. You know,
Yeah,
that comment about
who could
Robert
have
Mueller.
imagined?
You know, it's just because Mueller had the investigation into Donnie. So fuck that guy. That's it. Doesn't matter anybody. And Robert Mueller had a hell of a life, a stellar life.
he was
A man that,
wasn't he a
that was
Marine?
full of integrity. Yes, he was a United States Marine in Vietnam. Awarded the Bronze Star, Purple Heart.
That's him. Yep.
Yeah,
He was a
and,
he
and
was
then
an
went
American
on to serve
hero.
this country in Department of Justice, and rose to that level after starting out in the department at a low rank, at an entry level. He rose to that position, but
Y'all,
he investigated
who
Donnie,
could've-
and that's all it takes. That's all it takes.
apologies for
You know-
butting in, but this is, oh my! Who could have imagined that
Right.
a man with spray paint aluminum looking ass gold all over the place, destroying our White House to build a ballroom that won't even be there, probably a bunker, puts his makeup on with a spatula like SpongeBob's fucking
That's
SquarePants, or at least
That's
looks like
our
it,
president.
has no class. Fuck
That's
that
our
racist
president.
pedophile piece of shit. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him
This is
controlling
good.
the
this
space.
is
Good.
a
I want
Get in the
everybody to
settle
be
streets.
down,
sick of it.
Blaze.
Protest.
Blaze,
No Kings is
you're
coming
going to
up.
give yourself. You're going to give yourself a heart attack, Blaze. You're too young to have do this. Listen, back in this is a little bit of factual history. There's a show, or National Geographic. 1946, Hitler and his closest cohorts. Hitler didn't burn himself in the back of the fucking Vice Chancellor. He was a coward. Trump wouldn't be set on fire or shoot himself. No, Trump would have run, just like Hitler did.
Oh yeah.
Hitler ran to Argentina. He ran there with all
Well,
his
that's the stories.
third right, high-ranking people. He established in Argentina the Fourth Reich, and the Fourth Reich was run by Bowman, which was Hitler's right-hand man. Bowman's like Miller. Miller is to Trump. Anyhow, Bowman took over the
I
Fourth
assume he's
Reich when
dead
Hitler
by now,
became.
though.
Yeah,
I
Hitler
assume
died
he's
in
dead.
1961.
61.
But he 1961 he died in bed in Argentine hospital. The Bowman guy took over the Fourth Reich, and they had a plan. And the Fourth Reich's plan was to take the enemy of the Fourth Reich, being America, England, all that. They were going to take them down by the business system and the banking system. No more war. They
Well,
wanted to take them down, and that was their plan. It looks like
It was Nikita
it's working.
Khrushchev. It was Nikita Khrushchev who said that we will destroy you from within. That's
Without
what
firing a
Nikita
single shot.
without
Without firing
weapons.
a single shot, we will destroy yours.
And
Yeah,
who
they
are we
turned you-
beholding
they-
to right now? Who are we beholding to right now? Russia, baby. That's who Donnie will not go up against any way, shape, or form. He's not even going to say a bad word about Putin. Going to kiss his ass every damn day he's in our White House.
And if he's not a Manchurian candidate, he's dumb enough to actually become dumb enough to where they can work him as one.
There is
Which
enough
is even more
greed
scary.
in this
That's
world
even more scary.
that yes, that could happen.
I mean,
Just put him up there as a puppet, while the
all he is,
oligarchs.
he doesn't know what he's saying.
Well, that's what
He's
I've said it from the beginning. He wants the power of Putin, meaning he wants an oligarch society because he don't want to take care of everything. He wants his rich buddies to take care of everything. He just wants to kick back and rake in the money. And he wants the adulation of Kim Jong-un. If he could have his way, every one of us would have a picture of the glorious leader in our house.
Your volume dropped off, John. You lost your audio
No.
then. Did everyone else lose John?
No.
No, I got him.
No, it
Yeah.
might be my internet then. Okay.
It
No, I
died.
just
Your
said
ears,
you
Dave.
went
No,
quiet.
you're right, Joe.
No.
He wants to stand up in front of everybody and have everybody clap for him and everybody honor him and just
Yes.
be so amazed. But
Yes.
look at how he stands in front of a group like that, and look how Kim Jong-un stands. Right? Donald Trump has never held his shoulders high. He's always
Yeah.
slumped over. Okay, that's body language 101, right? He is not a confident man. He's very not,
Was
he's,
from
he's
Sen-
not confident. He
he's-
never holds his
it's from-
shoulders up. He never holds his chin up. He never
It's
pronounces
from
his.
sitting down. His
he's a hunch-
posture
I
is
mean,
a posture
not
of a
hunchback, but
person
like,
that sits down for a living. When you
Well, that's
work
what
in
he
an
does.
office for your life,
Yeah.
you have got shrugged shoulders, but you're leaning forward into your desk. That's why they have these new stand-up desks now, you know, the posture
he's
and all
a
that stuff.
partier, but
You know, Trump's never been a
He
physical
was the only
person.
one to allow
He's always-
Russians into the Oval Office. He was. Donald Trump was. I seen that in the chat just now. Thank you, Chris.
Gotta see if there's a damn No Kings in Knoxville.
Oh, I'm sure there is. I'm sure that
Yeah.
you don't
I
have
hope to
connections
God
in
there
Knoxville.
is.
I'll find out. Hey, let me thank Keith Thompson. That
hope
Marine
I can-
came in with a $5 donation and said, "A little help to the BDF of Minneapolis, Minnesota. We fight on." Indeed, brother. Indeed. Indeed. Semper Fortis, man. Semper Fi, baby. Anyway.
And what's happened with Venezuela, guys? Is Rubio down there running Venezuela yet?
Colombia, Cuba. We're going to take them all, Dave. We're going to take them all. Shit, yeah. We got a list going on. We've got to, oh, shit.
You know, you gotta laugh
Thank you.
because all of the enemies in World War II, which was Japan, it's Italy, Germany, they're all now the good people. It's all flipped. You know what I mean? It's really
The
weird.
world is on it. The world has been flipped, Dave. Since this man
It
came
has.
back into our house, yeah. Look at our relationships around the world. NATO, the EU. No, we're not on good standing, baby. We've tested our allies' commitment to us with this asshole.
Yet,
Go
you
ahead.
know, if you got attacked tomorrow, your allies will still come to your aid. If
You know, Dave,
attacked.
I know you're right. I know you're right. Indeed, if
Yep.
we were attacked tomorrow, I'm sure NATO would. And look at the way he's treating
Yep.
NATO. He's all pissed at NATO because NATO's not getting involved over here with Iran. We weren't attacked. That's what NATO is. It's a defensive posture.
he
An
kicked the
attack on
bees
one is
off.
attack on all. Donnie doesn't look at it that way.
Kings.org has the interactive map there for you, Blaze.
Oh yeah,
No
I'm on
King's
the web.
Left.
I'm on this website.
Mm-hmm.
Right about now, I'm just gonna open all of these in a new tab. Thank you very much, Mitch Chick.
You're welcome.
All right, let me
Okay,
thank
something on the
Fox,
side there, happening.
Warriors who came in with a $5 donation and said Iran said they want to take out Trump. Well, we're waiting. We're waiting.
I mean, you killed my
Threat by
grandfather.
a president
prepare to
like
die.
that. Why? Go ahead. Anyway.
Secret Service detail will be wake up every morning and saying, "I hope I'm not guarding Trump today. I hope I'm not guarding Trump
No shit.
because
I
Iran
wouldn't
could
wanna-
blow them up."
I wouldn't want to be anywhere near his ass. You know, it's sad that
He's a target now. He's made himself a big target for Iran. I mean, he's got a target on his back as big as a fucking barn.
I remember, dear Iran, do you need a map? Tomorrow, Largo. Tomorrow, Largo.
Yeah,
Anyway, we're going to
Yeah.
wrap it up for the evening. It was a good night. I enjoyed the conversation tonight.
It's already that
Had good participation. I want to thank Mitch Goldstein for stepping in earlier and using his voice. And yeah,
Always.
so Blaze, thank you, brother.
Well, at the
Yes.
moment,
I like
You're
your passion.
welcome.
I like your passion, brother.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm mad as hell, and thank you, Mitchy Chick. There is one near me. If I cannot go, I'm gonna be mega pissed. I can't
Hey, if
fucking
you
go,
can't-
but thank y'all.
Create your own. That's what I said. Go
Yes.
out, find a street, and get out there with a sign. Yeah,
And I quit
Anyway.
jobs for less than that.
yeah, no shit.
I'd quit
All right,
jobs
Blaze.
for this thing.
Take care of yourself, brother. And Uncle
Good
Fatty,
night, y'all.
Take care, Blaze.
always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Always come in loaded. I appreciate it.
Man, it's hard not to be this time of year, you know.
Well, I know you're up there enjoying the powder. I'm glad. I'm
Yeah, it's a
happy
little
for you.
slushy now, but still, it's
Yeah.
just, you know, it's an everyday struggle with this flood the zone shit. Got to stay involved. Got to use your voice. Got to be writing
There you go.
letters
There
and
you
making
go.
calls to your freaking state representatives. Got got to be harassing your local representatives.
Everything.
And you got to be
Everything
dealing
and
with
all
the
of it.
state and freaking feds and the same time.
There's no shortage. There's no shortage of options to be involved in ways that you could be
Other than-
involved in this fight. Check them out. Anyway, Fatty, thank you very much. Take care of yourself. Come back.
Always good chat with you fellas. Mr. Chick, who did that article that you read about Cuba? Because I was talking to some guys the past couple of days. 90% of people have no clue whatever is going on in Cuba right now. No clue,
Right.
nothing. Nothing
Well, that
in the news
was-
about it.
That was from a Facebook site. Well, he also does Substack, and it's called I Fucking Love Australia, and he calls himself G-Man.
E-man.
It's an easy title to remember. I fucking
Well, I don't
love
think
Australia.
you can find him under G-Man. You have to look for I Fucking Love Australia.
Gotcha. Cool.
Outstanding. All right.
We've
I
got
know
a great
another guy
new
that does.
immigration.
I bet.
Yeah.
Fatty, take care of yourself. And Dave.
You know what?
Yeah, I believe
Thank
a lot of you guys are immigrating to Australia. You're welcome. We've got lots of land over here, lots of houses for sale. So come on over, guys, if you're running.
I hear the gas is expensive.
well,
It'd be worth it. It would be worth it. That's what
But
they,
you know, John, you hit the nail on the head. Would you pay $10 a gallon for gas or $12 a gallon for gas if you get away from Trump? I would.
I would pay that much to have the world I wish we lived in. I
Oh,
would
Can't
pay
drive
that.
to Australia.
I would pay that.
I
to
can't
live in
drive
the
there
world.
though. Come on.
Oh, that's true.
No, you can't drive here, but you can drive for a long way without hitting anything. But
That's true. Y'all got a lot of room.
I-
A lot of room.
man, we're similar size to America, and we've got 1/10 your population.
Yeah.
We're only about
Yeah.
25 million or 30 million. So yeah, a lot of room, guys. Come on down. We'll set up a little Las Vegas in the middle of the country and shit. You're
There you
welcome
go.
now.
There
Yeah.
you go.
We don't.
Outstanding. Thank you for the invite,
I just
Dave.
wanted.
We're all coming.
I want you guys. I want you guys to fight back because you're the last vestige.
We're in it, brother.
After you've got no media help, you got no mainstream media help. They control the information. You've got to take your
This is
country
up to
back.
us.
Now, I wish
This
I
is
was
up
there.
to-
I really do.
We wish you were too, just to be pom-poms. But you're using your voice over here, Dave, and we damn well appreciate it. The voices that we hear from outside. Yeah, those are important.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
And we appreciate you
everyone
being in this fight, brother.
every one of me, there's 10,000 others. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot.
Yeah.
You got support throughout the world. We know it's not the American people. We know it's a minority controlling the situation.
I think most
So,
of the world knows
Don't
that.
stress.
It's not the
Don't
population,
stress.
baby. It's our government right now.
Just stress
and
on
we're
your
the
own
only ones
things.
that can fix it. All right, Dave.
Take it back. Good night. Good night,
Good
Mr.
night.
Chick. Good night, Fatty.
Good night,
Take
Dan.
care, buddy.
And Missy Chick.
And John.
Oh, that was fun. That was, yeah. I let the clock slip by.
It's Sunday
Glad you put
night.
that up there. Yeah, Sunday,
Yeah.
getting ready for the big week, you know.
Oh Lord,
So-
a lot's supposed to happen on Monday. Keep your eyes on
Yep.
the news and
Keep
yeah.
your eyes peeled because there's going to be shit happening tomorrow, one way or the other. So
There
we're going to
is.
see. Yeah, and I don't think it's.
There was
gonna be
actually
good.
shit today. Did you know that the Senate was in session today?
They were in session.
I
They're
did
trying
see
to pass
some
that
law.
Save Act. I guess.
No, they
No?
they worked on Mark Wayne Mullins whatever they call it, advance. I guess they advance him. I don't know. I don't know.
To advance Mark Wayne Mullins, to advance him
Right.
to the Senate.
They advanced him
For
54 to
confirmation.
37.
54 to 37.
Yeah, so he advances. And then Senator John Kennedy, one of your favorites from Louisiana.
Yeah, down
Is
in
he
Louisiana.
from
Yeah, he's Louisiana.
He was up there, and you know, and he
Okay.
wanted to make a motion or a resolution, I guess. He proposed a resolution that members of Congress could not be paid during shutdown and would like to see that they couldn't leave D.C. during the shutdown, which I'll agree with that.
I'll go along with that.
I'll agree with that.
I'll go
But I
along
want
with
to
that.
know who exactly is he pandering to with that, because he knows it's not going to get passed.
Well,
It's
but no,
not
but it
gonna
makes
help.
him look good. Makes him look good. I'm
It's not a
trying
law.
down
He
here.
just wants a resolution. It's one of their rules that they could come up with.
We're in the middle of a
But,
goddamn crisis. They should be
I
working.
think he just wants his constituents to hear him doing something that
I'm trying my best out here. Yeah.
yeah. I'm with you. Well, whatever, John
Yeah.
Kennedy.
Replace his ass
Uh,
too.
yeah. But in the meantime, we do have a few primaries coming up here soon.
We do.
I think the next one is April 16th. I don't know if there's one before that. I might have missed up. April 7th, sorry. April 7th will determine how many of the Republicans that voted for other than Clayton Fuller are not truly on board with MAGA, is what I wrote. I think that's the person who is trying to take MTG's book
Yeah.
in Georgia.
Down in Georgia's 14th district.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, there's a million Republicans running to try and fling in there. And in New Jersey on April 16th, Anna Lilla, is that her name? Anna Lilla Mehey? Sorry. Is running to fill Mikey Sherrill's seat in the House.
In where?
In New Jersey.
In New Jersey.
Because Mikey Sherrill is now governor, right?
Well, Lord, don't start me to lying. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Or did she bump? Did she
If
bump
you're
up
in New
to?
Jersey, pay attention.
She's in another position other than in the House. So yeah. And Ohio, May 5th primary for filling a seat left vacant by J.D. Vance, and Sherrod Brown is running for it. So let's get out there and push some two for blues.
You bet. There you go.
Yeah.
Outstanding. Work ain't done, baby. We still got plenty
It's not
of work
done.
to do.
Plenty of work to do. Keep your eye on that. Make sure that you registered. Make sure you know where you're voting, who you're voting for, and if you need a ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get all that arranged ahead of time.
There are arrangements that can be made. Outstanding.
And if you have the means to do it, go ahead and get that passport. Don't give them any reason to not let you vote.
No shit.
If you have
no
means.
shit. I'm thinking about getting one too. As soon as I get my driver's license. Anyway. As soon as I pass the test.
First things first.
Yeah, first thing so. Anyway. You got anything else you want to add tonight?
I do. We had some
I know what it is.
wonderful blue dots that shared this shit, John.
We do have wonderful blue dots. We do.
We do.
Who did it this
Wonderful
time?
blue dots like Jennifer C. in Kansas, Paul H. in Australia, Donna J. in British Columbia, Caroline E. in Michigan, Bob C. in South Carolina, and Philip C. in California. They all dared to share this shit.
They all dared to share this shit. You can share this shit too. Maybe Miss Chick will be calling your ass out. And I love it when it's worldwide, baby, because the problem is worldwide. The whole world is watching what we're doing here. So we can't let them down, baby. We got to be the ones to stand up. That's our job. Anyway, it's Sunday, so mañana's Monday. Trying to think of what I got going on tomorrow. Shit, I don't know. I don't think anything important, so I should be able to get a rant out. And then we'll be back here Tuesday for another Blue Dot family meeting to discuss all the shit that's going to happen tomorrow. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you for being a part of this. And, yeah, put a smile on your face and give that shit away tomorrow to somebody else. Somebody else needs it. You're the man that can do the job, baby. Anyway, good night, Miss Chick.
Good night, John. Oh, and good night, Mitch. It was nice having you here for a minute. And good night, Blue Dot family.